I'm gonna be working on the Puddle comic stuff, you know, just get some lines down on the page. After that, we're gonna do some random itch.io games, close out the stream with just some funny little videos, a little bit of media stuff. Then we'll say goodbyes and feel the moment and have our little goodbye song. But yeah, we can switch over to the art tab right now because I wanna get started on that. Peeking up right around there. Yeah. I should really put like a little tablet in front of me, huh? I think I had a tablet at some point. Here, let's I got this. Detour. Just kinda... I'm giving myself a tablet real quick. There we go. There, yeah, that's good enough. That's fine. That's fine. And then like I'll get a little hand on it at another time. I have like so many default brushes still set up to my keybinds. And then like I'll be using a brush that I like, but I don't know which one it is. And then I'll press a button without thinking and I'll never know which brush it was ever again. Oy. You hold down a button for 1 second and you lose the brush you were using. Ain't that just life? Puddle got that floof. I used to use a Wacom, like a Cintiq, you know, the big deal professional tablets, and it costed a lot of money, and then I realized that I hated drawing on it. The amount of steps between tasks that occurred when I was trying to draw on a good big tablet, it meant that I had to clear room on my desk, I had to find the grip thing on my hand so that I wouldn't keep activating it. And it just got so hot, and even if I had it on an arm or if I had it like in a good position, I would always get really bad neck pain from it. Now I'm back on the same 5x9 Wacom bamboo fun tablet, and this is where I can do most of my impulsive drawing with because it's just always on my desk. A Wacom! I hate that it's pronounced that, but it is! I was like, it has to be Wacom, right? Everybody says Wacom. Wacom is the correct way to say it. I completely agree with you. I called them because I was having trouble setting it up for the first time, and I was like, I cannot get the drivers working. And now I'm some kind of magician when it comes to tablet drivers because of that experience. The weird dance you have to do to get a tablet to work when it's a Wacom tablet. But I want to say Wacom, but it's not. When I called their helpline, they were like, thank you for calling Wacom. And I was already so distressed from them pronouncing it that way, I almost hung up immediately. But yeah, no, they didn't help me much. The weird little special dance that they want you to do, which is like, make sure any kind of other tablet thing is uninstalled. You don't want anything in your USBs that isn't a keyboard or mouse, and even then a mouse is pushing it. You want to completely reboot your computer, and then you want to put in the driver disk or install the driver MSI or whatever it is that you have, and then you have to reboot your computer, and then you can plug in the tablet, and then you have to reboot your computer. And then after that reboot, it should work. But if it doesn't, then you have to, say it with me now, reboot your computer, uninstall it, reboot your computer, reinstall it, reboot your computer, plug it in, reboot your computer. It should work. You have to reboot every single time. And nobody is gonna sit on the phone with you from Wacom and be like, okay, go ahead and reboot it for the 8th time now. At the time, I was switching between that big Intuos Touch and a small one that I still had, and every time I wanted to switch tablets, that meant uninstalling all of the tablet driver software, reinstalling the other one, every single reboot. It was a real clusterfuck. So I had like shortcuts in my folders of like, here's the install bat, here's the uninstall bat, time to reboot. So much so that if I carried around my little tablet with me, I would always keep the disc with me of the drivers. So I was like, oh yeah, I could just save this old tablet. I'm sure it'll still work with my new computer, should be fine. And it didn't even occur to me until 2 months later. Oh wait, I don't have a disk drive. I'm gonna have to go find that again. I don't want to badmouth Wacom. It's just, is it really pronounced that way? I'll badmouth it actually. You can't just call your product Wacom. And here's what I love about Clip Studio Paint. Do you see this? Do you see what I can do right now? That should be illegal. That's a vector line, baby. No limitation. No quality laws. No future. What about free transform, baby? Haha! Sorry, I'm delighted. I'm overjoyed by the fact that I can just move this line and retain quality. It's only just come to hit me recently that a bunch of the stuff that I really, really like, just how much it was influenced by the things that I liked when I was younger, without even realizing the influence was there. Like, I didn't realize until I was editing the stream from last week, damn, I'm inspired by Blue's Clues, and I just went off about Blue's Clues randomly in it, but it's like, wait a second. Like, edutainment, best friends with a cartoon dog? Yeah.
Wait, can I use the lasso fill for this?
Yeah, baby. Oh no, I can't, because it's a vector. It's way too big of a brush. Yeah, baby. I was like, I could try to be specific and get upset with myself for not getting it right, or I could just let him be fucky wucky, a little funky on purpose, and let that give it charm. Square here. It's not really a square, it's a rectangle. But for brevity, we're calling them squares, okay? Square. Oh, that's a wonky one. Square. And these are gonna look fine because I'm also gonna radial blur these when we're done. Which is kind of like, why are you putting all that effort in if you're gonna radial blur it?
Cause it's fun! Cause you enjoy the process! Cause it's like little cobblestones, but each stone has a story.
Now that's on brand. She's gotta be talking over here. Yeah, there we go. Hey. You don't need to be a fashion designer, you just need to wear a t-shirt and have something that you can go, yeah, shirt kinda looks like this. Clashing patterns? What kind of clashing patterns? You're speaking my language. Seeing this one shirt in my head, in the back of my subconscious, that I saw in a Goodwill like nearly 10 years ago. Like, bright, and it was really, really small. So like, as you get closer to someone, it causes psychic damage. I thought that was really cool. But every time I see those colors together, I'm like, oh, I have a mighty need to cause damage to everyone around me who dares to perceive me. It's a good thing to do when you're feeling anxious and you want to do something impulsive without super regretting it, is cut up some old clothes and stitch them back together in different ways. If you ever get a compliment on it, the serotonin produced in your brain from saying, "Thank you, I made it," is crazy. I really like planning stuff. So in my Notion, I have my last words to a lot of my friends before they tune out. So in Notion, I have set up all of my streams for the next year in Notion to have like a little easy peasy thing for me to just open up every time I stream. Like today I'm doing this line art thing, and then I have the link to all my itch.io games in my folder, and then underneath it, it has like the media I want to show that stream. I'll tell my friends, so there's this thing that I'm doing, and they'll be like, did you put it in Notion? And I'm like, okay, yes, but like, I wasn't gonna go there, but now that you have, yeah, I'll show you and I'll bring it up. That's the rules. If you think for a second that you can play mock me, or even sincerely mock me, for my interests, I will just relentlessly info dump on you to show you that I do not care, but also I will take the opportunity. You know how long it's been since I've been able to info dump about Silent Hill? Yeah. You start talking about Silent Hill and then one of your friends goes like, oh, here we go, you're gonna talk about Silent Hills again. And it's like, this isn't even about Silent Hills. This is about Silent Hill 4 being criminally underrated as far as it goes in the franchise because it wasn't a Team Silent game. But okay, whew. Deep breaths. Okay, whew. We're not gonna go there. If you want me to eat anybody, I won't actually physically eat them, but if you want, I can take care of them, boss. I got so used to when my friends would vent to me about their job that most of my response has always been, do you want me to eat them? Just about their manager or something. Do you want me to eat them? And I don't mean that, obviously, but it's that thing where like you can joke about something so many times until you forget what you're actually joking about. That was me with, you want me to eat them for you? You want anyone I should eat, boss? And after a while, like, I'd completely normalized that, and one of my friends was like, now, as much as I would love to tell you to consume my boss or like eat their flesh or something, I can't enable that. I was like, whoa, eat their flesh? What? Consume your boss? They're like, yeah, because you offered to eat them. I was like, you know what? I forgot that I offered to do that. They're just words to me at this point. And that's the thing is, like, I make little jokes, but like, please don't think of me as your boyfriend. God, I keep thinking about Len Kagamine, you know, the fucking Vocaloid boy with the banana hair. Because every time I draw this fucking thing, I'm like, banana? And I keep thinking like, oh no, this looks way too simply. This isn't enough detail. But it's like, oh yeah, I wanted it to be
A little gremlin-y. Wahoo!
I don't know why I summon Mario so much lately. I'm actually like, I'm doing an impression of Kiryu, my roommate's cat. He's like, Yahoo! And it sounds like I'm doing a Mario because he's doing a Mario. I think he's intentionally doing a Mario. I think our cat's a gamer and I think he's intentionally referencing Mario. There we go, that's where all the text is. I am gonna put more text up because there is stuff like right here that's gonna have a back behind it. But that's how that's looking so far. Whoa, that's not right. That's a little crazy. Why is everything messed up? Weird. We don't have music on right now to keep it nice and awkward. Just how I like it. What's up, chat? Today we're gonna stare at the screen for 8 hours. Thanks for coming. Whoa! There we go.
Let me just, hold on. Hold on. Let's play a random game. Yeah.
Mentalrefreshment.exe. This could be anything. I said that about anything I could click on because it could be. I don't remember. I downloaded these games like 6 months ago.